y'all, E-Movie here. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is doing well. And I know it's been a long time since I did a video, but hey, here I am today doing another one. Okay, at first I wasn't going to do nothing today. I was just going to chill because as I speak right now, it's snowing. It's snowing. And I was just going to chill and do nothing today. But, you know, your things come up and it make you change your mind. But before I get into that, I just want to share some of what I'm doing, okay? As we know, a lot of people have started their gardens. Some have started their seedlings. And, you know, some gardens are already in full bloom, you know, for some people. But for me, where I live in the state of Pennsylvania, my last freeze date isn't until May 5th. You know, they say May 5th, but let's just say May. So I can't plant nothing outside. So I am getting my little seedlings ready. Some of you who follow me on Facebook saw that I had started some of my herbs already. And they're, you know, getting started. And so I decided, you know, to come and share with you guys some of the things I have. I'm going to start off with a sister-in-law sent me. She sent me some more herb seeds. You know, evening primrose. I had black cohosh, arnica, however you pronounce this, chamomile, chicory, purple coneflower, valerian, marshmallow, and many more. These are some that I didn't have. You know, I just had the regular, everyday, you know, herbs. But I'm happy that she sent me these. I'm so grateful. And let me show you. These are the herbs that I planted the other day. So, yeah. And here's another one I got. I got these. These are different types of lettuces. Because I wanted to do a lot of lettuces because in my yard, it's really shady. And so I have to get things that will grow in the shade. So lettuces, all lettuces, which are greens, which is good, can grow in the shade. And I mean, this is a big variety than your regular, you know, like green lettuce. And this is butter crunch. And, yeah, different kind of lettuce. Romaine lettuce, that's a common one. Iceberg is another common one, but some of these are different ones, so I'm looking forward to that. These can go in the back, like I said, where it's shaded. And, like the cilantro, because cilantro doesn't like to be in a lot of sun. So you plant a lot of that in the shade. Now, seeds. All these are, one fell out. All these are seeds. This is cilantro, or coriander as it's called in other places. Then I have, this is seeds. These are, let me see. I got these last year, but I didn't plant a whole lot of these. Oh yeah, corn. I don't know if I'm going to plant the corn. I don't know if corn would do well here. But I have cauliflower, cabbage, snow peas. But then I got a lot of these in the other packs too. Okay, I have an Italian basil. Then I have a sweet basil. Then I have Swiss chard, the rainbow chard. I want to plant these. I have a flower bed that's in front of my house. And I want to plant these like ornamental, am I saying that right? Ornamental type thing. Because a lot of people, when they see Swiss chard, they don't know what it is. You know, I'm not saying everybody, but there are a lot of people who would know what Swiss chard is. And also, I'm going to plant in that bed with this marigold. So they'll probably just think it's just a regular, you know, flower bed with some greens in it. And then I have a whole lot of other stuff. Now this and this is full of seed package. Like okra, I can plant that here. Some more greens. I have all different kind of kales too. That's a kale. This is the mustard green. This is the okra. And what is this? Oh, table queen squash. Yeah, I remember I had a lot of success with this before. Then I have eggplant, turnip top, and black-eyed peas, y'all. So hey, I'm doing it. Yeah, I have a lot of seeds in this pack. Some more watermelon, cantaloupe. I'm gonna be planting a lot of melons because and maybe strawberries as well. Because I'm not gonna start strawberry from seed. I'm just gonna go and pick that up from Lowe's. Well, I can get a discount because my daughter worked there. And I have 3 different, maybe I will plant a corn and see if I can get it to, you know. I should have planted it earlier. It would have gave it a good start. Let me see. What's the sprouting time? Takes 89 days to mature. Yeah, I got time. I'm gonna go ahead and plant. I don't know which one I want to do though, because I have 3 different kinds. So I'm just gonna choose one, pick one, and let it grow. Green beans. Let me see. Yeah, so I got quite a few different seeds. I want to do. Let's see, what is this? Oh, collards. Of course, you know I'm gonna plant some collards. Here's another corn. Another cilantro. I think I'm gonna plant a lot of cilantro. I love cilantro. I know some of y'all out there can't eat it because you say it tastes like soap. Well, my heart goes out to you. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna plant most of the stuff. I'm gonna plant like bush beans and like the zucchinis that grow bush style. A lot of them because I don't like well, I can in my daughter's yard grow. It's the the kind that crawl, but yeah. I got about 4 or 5 different corns. This is lettuce. This is, what is this? Basil again. Some of these are just carrots. Repeats. Because even though it's different companies, they have basically the same stuff. Yeah, cucumbers. These are the canning. I want those because I want to can some pickles. Let me see how long it take this to grow. From 60 to 100 days. Probably can. Chive. This goes in the earth. Oh, I planted some chives. Green onions. Leeks. Let's see. I have to see. I don't know if these will grow here, but I have to see. Watermelon. Yeah, I'm gonna plant some watermelon. Get off that chair. That's my cat. Gotta keep him from off my good furniture. So anyway, but then I have a ranch, y'all. Okay, these are my seeds. I just wanted to show y'all all the different seeds and stuff. But yeah, I have a rant. I've been learning some things about the history of the United States. The history you, me, and everybody else have learned is not the history. Our history, the history of this country has been whitewashed. And a lot of it changed, and there are a few individuals who are in the loop to help change this history. One of the main people that changed the history was, let me get my phone to get so I can tell y'all. Okay, one of the main characters was Woodrow Wilson. Okay, he wrote a whole new history. There's a 10 volume set of books that he wrote when he changed the history. And there's another guy, I cannot remember his name. Okay. 1 minute. Trying to see if I can figure out this other guy's name. If I can remember who he was. Let me see. No, but I got pulled up Woodrow Wilson too. Okay, he was the 28th president. He served from 1913 to 1921. He was a member of the Democratic Party, and he served as the president of Princeton University and as the governor of New Jersey before winning the 1912 presidential election. Anyway, let me tell you how bad this is. The whitewashing and the changing and the destroying of information of the United States of America. You know, the picture of Abraham Lincoln that we all see. That is not Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was a black man. He was dark-skinned. He was considered what they call swarthy. Swarthy means black, dark-skinned. If you don't believe me about the word, look it up. Look it up. And not only was he didn't have straight hair. The only thing I think they got correct was his eye color. He did have hazel color eyes. But he was a swarthy colored man with bushy hair, you know. And another one, you guys who live on the East Coast, you know his name is Daniel Webster. He was a black man as well. See, the trick they use are words that they figure the average person is not going to look up. Like when you see somebody being described as dark-skinned or swarthy, those two things mean the same thing. That is a dark black person. Dark skin. Okay? So when you go into and you look at the history of these people, now when you read about these people and it gives you a description on what they look like, but then when you see a picture, you see this white person. And that's another thing. The word white or white person, white man. Before 1890s, white did not mean the color of somebody's skin. It meant your status. Now, if you were a black person, a black family, who I'm using it, I really don't believe that people are black. You know, black is the color of a crayon, ink, a tire. But I'm just using that for some to clarify because they call African Americans and Africans and all that black, okay? And they use the word Negro. Believe it or not, Negro doesn't apply to all black people either. That's a whole nother discussion. But anyway, what was I saying? If a person was of European descent, it didn't matter what color their skin was, they were considered white. You could be the blackest, but if your parents were from Europe in between the 1600s and the 1890s, you were considered white regardless of what color your skin was. So the term white did not have anything to do with the color. It had to do with your status. That's why during the times of slavery, there were a lot of free black people. And those that also might have owned slaves because they were not Negro. They were white, considered white. Their status was white because they were of European descent. Like I said, Negro does not apply to every black person on the planet. That is a Spanish word that was created for a specific group of people during way back in like the 1000. I mean, yeah, is that the 9th century over in Spain? It's a Spanish word. Like I said, that's a whole another video or teaching, and and I'm not really qualified. I can talk about it, but I can't really teach on it because I don't go that deep with it. But the only one I know that really can go deep is Benaiah Israel. He has a channel and teaches called Hidden Hebrews. Listen to him. He could tell you all about that. But anyway, it's crazy how not only in this country, but also in like England and France, they all whitewashed their history. They all did. And yeah, Scotland was a black nation at one time. Almost all black nation at one time. So was Ireland. But you would never know that because how history is whitewashed. And the reason why they can prove it was whitewashed, like I said, you can look at pictures and they can tell you, oh, this is so-and-so and so-and-so, and they have this white person or a European-looking person, because people don't understand a Caucasian and European is not the same people either. They're on two different continents, okay, almost, so to speak. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, okay. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. European. I was saying something about, over in Europe. Because they whitewash their stuff too. Because, I was saying how even with them, they can, they have all these pictures of these people. And you look at them, they all European looking. But when you read about the people in their description of how they looked, they tell you their complexion, their eye color, and their hair texture. And when they tell you that a person, a man, say for instance, they describe a man, he's about 40 years old, he has curly dark hair, dark eyes, or black color eyes, dark brown eyes, and his complexion is with a dark complexion or a swarthy complexion, you know that person was black, had dark skin. Thoughts, Cameras, Actions did a video on that too. He lives in England, so he knows. I'm telling you, these people, like I said, I just had a rant, because the deception goes deep. But the Most High is now revealing the truth, and it's coming out. And it's nothing they can do to stop it because it's out there now. It's out there. Anyway, like I said, I just want to rant a little bit. And I think I'm going to attach 2 videos to this video so you guys can go check them out. And you need to sit down in this video with your children and let them learn the truth about the history of this country. Even though Woodrow Wilson and the people that were with him try to whitewash America, when they started destroying pictures and all that kind of stuff, what they forgot about was the private sector who also wrote down the way these people looked. Like Walt Whitman, a great poet. We all learned about Walt Whitman in school. Go see what he had to say about what Lincoln looked like. He saw Lincoln. He was there. He saw Lincoln when he got off a carriage in front of the White House, or was it a train somewhere? I forget where he was. But he wrote and he described him as being a tall man with a dark bushy hair, the gray eyes, and he wore the stovetop hat on the back of his head, and his head was bushy. White people ain't got bushy hair. So anyway, enough of that. Anyway, I just wanted to rant today because it's crazy. Because when you find out these things, it's just like, it blows your mind. It really blows your mind. It's like, that is deception to the, to the second degree. But you know what? We know that the rabbit hole goes deep. And like I said, sit down with your children and watch the videos I'm attached to this video. And because we need to, the truth needs to come out. And people always thinking, our children always thinking, you know, they were second class because it was all about white people. But white supremacy is the one that pushed the lie. You know, they pushed they pushed the lie. And then try to hide everything else. But you know, things always come to the light. Things always come to the light. Anyway, y'all, that's enough of that rant. That's enough of that rant. Like I said, I wanted to share about my seeds. I'm going to get to putting these things in these little, I got these little pots I can put the stuff in. And I've had these right here too that I already started in. So I'm going to just get finished. And you know what? I thought I was going to do it today, but I'm not going to do nothing today. I'm just kick back and relax. Because like I said, it's really dark and gloomy out there because it's snowing. You know, it's snowing. What can I say? It's supposed to snow for the next couple of days. Anyway, y'all, I'm just going to say, if this is the first time you ever watched any of my videos, I'm going to ask you to first subscribe, hit the like button, and share, and leave a comment. You know, give me your thoughts on what I'm talking about whitewashing history. Even if you disagree, you know, give me a thumbs down, because it's still going to be in the act that well, you know how they do it. Anyway, do that, like, share, and like I said, subscribe. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more videos. I got to get out of the slump I was in. I always call it a slump. I just get lazy and don't want to do it. Okay, well, maybe that is a slump, huh? Anyway, y'all.